Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan McComb, and I know what most of you are probably thinking. Dude, what the fuck have you got to talk about now? It's only 12 o'clock where I live. Well, I wanted to bring it back to when we all saw the 1998 Godzilla film. Here, just take a listen. Here's what I want you to listen to.
Power is still out much of downtown Manhattan.
Many people struggling to come to grips with the devastation around them. We've seen hundreds of buildings and homes leveled.
Power outages and water supply cut short.
Some people, they're not even waiting for the power to come on. They have no house left, so
We decided to go down and take a look at how people are coping.
We're completely in the dark. We have to go over 50 blocks to the north. We didn't have access to anything.
And yes, this is a pre-production teaser. Live fast, die young. This was a pre-production teaser for Godzilla 2. For this movie. It was a pre-production for Godzilla 2, a sequel to this film. Now, I know what you're probably asking yourselves, dude, what the fuck are you bitching about? Well, I'll leave a link down in the description below. You guys can see it, and trust me, once you see this, you're gonna think, oh my god, dude, shut up. There's no way they're gonna make a sequel to the Roland Emmerich Godzilla movie. Well, I kinda hope that there is gonna be a sequel, because I want you guys to hear something from the back of this case, and I'll read it out loud. A fast-paced animated adventure pitting humanity against a new generation of giant monsters. After helping take down Godzilla, biologist Dr. Nick Tatopoulos, voice of Ian Ziering, sorry I butchered that name, stumbles upon his hatchling who bonds with the scientist as a parental figure, recruiting his own environmentally directed research outfit, HEAT, Humanitarian Environmental Analysis Team. Nick sets out to study not only this new generation, but also to investigate the increasing reports of monsters of all types, other environmental anomalies menacing the earth. Each exciting episode is pulse-pounding monster hunt driven by Nick's team, accompanied by the 300-foot giant reptile, as they travel the globe defending humankind against mutant threats. The entire 40-episode series is available together for the first time, including 2 unaired episodes. The show moves at a fast clip and the animation is solid. Judge David Johnson, DVD verdict. Now it's all the back of this box. See? His hatchling. Parental figure. Godzilla's son, Junior, was the only one to survive, because we all saw the cliffhanger in this movie that there was one egg still alive that never hatched. That happened to be this egg, this monster's egg. And it does deserve the title Godzilla. Now, I know what you're thinking. It shouldn't air the name Godzilla. Well, this monster heals. Unlike its father, this monster actually probably has the regeneration ability from the Japanese Godzilla movie. From the Japanese Godzilla movies, I think Sony actually watched the movies before they decided to go say, oh, let's make an animated sequel to Godzilla by Roland Emmerich. They actually probably took the time and developed each episode. And this is a 4-disc set. 14 hours, 14 minutes. Each episode on a disc. 10 episodes if you count the 2-parters. That should count. The 2 unaired are also on a disc. You got 10 on disc 1, 10 on disc 2 because it's got the Monster War trilogy. You got 10 on here, on disc 3, and 10 on here, disc 4. And this is by Mill Creek Direct. 4-disc set. Now tell me if you guys watched the series, because it says the complete animated series. I've watched every episode. This Godzilla is treating Nick Tatopoulos like a dad, like an adopted father figure. Now tell me, would it be sensible to kill a hatchling at a very young age? To me, it looks like a new full-grown Godzilla. And this all happened in one day. He managed to get to this size in one day. As soon as it hatched, Nick accidentally hits a wire that causes the monster to see sparks so close to the eye that it actually digs its way out of the nesting ground, go find fish, a lot of fish to eat, and then comes back to Nick to show that it's fully grown. But Nick doesn't realize that it's the same Godzilla that he saw hatch out of the egg. But the eggs stuff, that the gunk that was on the eggs was all over Nick. So basically, it's like the egg stuff that was on from the eggs permanently are on Nick. So basically, it's like the newborn Godzilla thought that Nick was his adopted father or regular father. So when Godzilla went to sniff Nick, he says, "Hey, I remember you, Dad. Here, I'll put you down." Would you really want to kill something at that age? Tell me. No, of course you wouldn't. And then we find out in Season 2, Episode 6, Godzilla actually finds another mutated lizard, but this one breathes fire, like him. But it's blue. And who do we all know that breathes blue fire in the Japanese movies? Godzilla. But it's a giant Komodo dragon. Now type in the search box above, if you're on YouTube, which you probably are, type up Godzilla the Animated Series Season 2 Episode 6 End of Line, and watch the entire episode closely. You will not be disappointed. Now, like I said before, I will leave a link in the description below where you can see... Wait a minute, Jurassic World 2 versus Godzilla 2. That would never happen. Now, I will leave a link in the description below where you got... Now I will leave a link in the description below where you guys can see the trailer that I let you hear, and trust me, if you want to see this, you can. Alright? Bye.